So as you can see with that last clip, didn't do too well down there now. Third time unlucky. Went down with razor clam. Local bait shop had no rag, so what can you do? Went down with the mackerel and the razor clam. Didn't catch a fish, so I didn't put that up. But I'm gonna tack it onto this video, as I said. So today's a different story. We're down in Wicklow Beach, South Beach again. This one looks like in the daytime. Obviously I came down here the last time, it was dark. But we're going full rag attack today. We're going to try and catch a few fish. The tide's on the way in, the sun's coming out. And yeah. Let's see if we can get a couple of fish today, huh? Obviously with the bad weather, the winter time, like, it's just bad fishing in general, isn't it? So I'm being told, because sure, listen, I don't know any better, you know. Amateur fishing is best. Get it all out, see what the crack is. Right, just getting the rag on there now. I'm about to getting 3 done so far. Going full rag attack. Gonna try and catch something. I'm going to rag all different shapes and size rags. Big, small, you name it. I'm going to cast out far with one, cast out low with another. Keep switching it up. And just try my best. And a bit of luck, a fish comes along. But yeah, we're going to use rag for the best part of the day anyway. And then I have squid. And of a small mackerel. I might use a taupe line, I do have one, but I think I'd rather just try and catch a small fish first than try to catch a big fish, you know what I mean? So, a bit of luck now, get these out in the water, and fish come along shortly, hopefully. Now, all ragged up, I'm gonna blast 3 of them out and see what happens. Rods in the water, I have the setup going. Bait station, all the rag. Tackle lures, whatever. The old chair's going. Now, my rod's in the water. Right, you know, I'm not having the third one down there. I'm going to throw a taupe line on that now in a minute. But yeah, it's a bit windy, but listen. All the rags out, let's see what happens. Bit of luck, I catch something. Oh, what's going on? I thought there was a fish in the line twice there. I definitely got a bite the first time because I waited twice and it knocked about 3 or 4 times. And then when I reeled it in, half the rag was gone. I had to change the rag again, so can't tell with that big rod, it's hard to tell. Now, one fish caught. At least we caught something here now. A little white. It's tiny little yolk. The big hook, look. Now, one fish caught. At least we caught a fish. I'm happy with that. I don't mind, it's only a tiny fish, but we're only here, so at least that's a fish caught for the day. One down so far. Tiny little white. Tiny little white. I felt a knock on one of the lines there, and we have success. Success, 3 on the line. I have one whitening. Look at him. Look at that. Lovely. I think it's a dab, I'm not sure. There's a few spots on him. It could be a small place. Look at that, delighted. And then down here we have a whopper whitening. Biggest whitening I've ever seen, anyway. Biggest whitening I've ever caught. Look at that, beautiful. He's going out on a taupe rig. I'm going to throw him out for taupe on a big taupe rig. But look at that, beautiful fish. Absolutely delighted with that I am. Oh, over the moon. I can't believe it. Fucking deadly. Beautiful stuff, beautiful. Get them off. The line, get them back in the water and get that line back out. Delighted. Another fish on. Another whitening, another big whitening as well it was. Now look at that. Another rail white. Look you wrong. I'm going to put this lad back now. Happy days. Fish on. Love it. Oh, we got a smoothie! Lovely, lovely. Success. Got a lovely little smooth hound. Little pup, look. Little tiny pup. What a beautiful looking fish. Look at him. Absolutely delighted to see him. Check him out. Hang on. Smoothie was fish 6. Number 7, another little white. Little medium sized one. Happy days, delighted to see it. Now, but they're pulling in this line with 3 whiting on it, right? So this one at the top is with the 3-hook trailer. That one's big, right? This one's small, right? But then look at this one down here. Look at him. He's been bit completely in half by some big monster. Oh my. I reckon there's taupe out there. I have a taupe rig there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of them whiting on a taupe, or on a taupe line, and I'm going to throw it out as far as I can. You never know what might come back. Only if you'd have bit the top half of the head, I might have caught myself a big taupe. I have a taupe rig there, but I don't even know how to set it up, so I'm not even going to try. For now, I'm happy catching a couple of smoothies and a couple of flats. I'm having a great day. Fantastic day's fishing I'm having. So I've no lines in the water at the moment. I'm going to just bait them all up again. Mackerel seems to be what's catching all these fish. So mackerel, rag and mackerel, rag with a big mackerel, and we'll see what else we can catch. A couple of smoothies now would be fantastic. But delighted. There's definitely taupe out there, though. I might come back down now next week or something with 3 big taupe rigs. See what happens. Just getting the lines back in and getting them baited back up. But yeah, absolutely delighted with that fish, lads. Flatfish, smoothies, what more could you want? Fantastic day, delighted I came down. Never mind the wind, it wasn't that bad at all. It is a bit windy, mind you. But mackerel seems to be what's catching all these fish. So I'm going to do a load of mackerel, and then the next round I'm going to do squid and mackerel. And hopefully the fishes get bigger. I'm going to start using bigger bits of bait if that's the case. And yeah, see what happens, delighted. Absolutely over the moon. Right, we're on here with something whopper. Something big, I think. Oh, I could be wrong, Now, there's something on the line. Yeah, 8 fish caught today. Another smooth hound. Absolutely loving it. Look at him, looking beautiful. Little smoothie. Now let's get him back in the water. Lovely fish, look at him, beautiful. Fantastic, having a great day's fishing, so I am. Loving it. Now fish number, I think it's 9 or 10 or something at this stage, I couldn't tell you. Couple of nice whiting. Two fantastic whiting actually, in fact. Lovely they are. Delighted with that. Gonna get them back off, and I think this other one's on as well. Fishorama. Loving it. Great days fishing I'm having. Delighted. Do that white. This feels like a big fish. This feels like a big fish, man. Oh my god, this could be a whopper. Oh, there's something there. Oh, another little. Oh, look at that. Lovely stuff. Now, give us a look. give us a look now. This is another one of them. Yeah. Right, so what I thought I was catching was smooth hounds, but I'm after talking to a fella that was coming down, he was fishing along the way, and he's after giving me a bit of advice. He told me that they're called SPURDOGs, and why they're SPURDOGs is they have this spike at the end. And I tell you, I've been this close all day to getting one of them spikes in the hand, and you don't know how incredible bad luck I have with getting spikes. And I stood in the weaver fish before it nearly killed me, right? So there you go. Look at that little SPURDOG, great days fish. Look at the spike on that, my God. Turn to the light there. See the spike on them, and then another one there, look. Right, we'll let this let go. Get them back in the water. Lovely, fish number, God knows how many. Having a great day, so yeah. Then look at this show, biggest spike I ever seen. Right, so that's a load of SPURDOGs. That's another new species ticked off the list. If it is a SPURDOG, that's a new species now I've caught today. If that was a dab, I don't know, that could have been the first one of them I've caught. I'll have to look into it now, see what fish they are now, but just fantastic days fishing. Great days fishing, I'm delighted. SPURDOGs, I reckon that was trees, but one of them looked a bit brighter than the others. I reckon that might have been a smooth hound pup, and two of them are SPURDOGs. Thinking about it now, like, but I have this whiting on as well. I have to get this whiting off. Now, another big whiting I caught there. Nice one that is. That's a big whiting now. Send him out for a big taupe. Yeah, the squid line's out. I don't know what's going on with the squid line. I'm gonna have to pull that in now and see what the story is. That's gone slack on me. And then this other one, the rag all day are just catching these non-stop. The rag are catching these big whitings. So yeah, sun's still there, still having a great day. Some big swell on this water though. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a bit red hot. Amateur stuff. Now, send this lad back out. Look, sucked out what that is. Now, it is a bit windy, but what can you do? She's a windy one. Getting rough. Right, so I'm after throwing out that line with the squid on it, and about 5 minutes later, the rod's gone down and it's gone slack then. And I don't know what happened, so I left it, reeled it in. Both squids snatched off the line, hooks and all taken, like just right on the snoot. So I reckon there's big taupe out there taking that big bait with that fish earlier on with the bit in half. And I've had 2 hooks go missing on me today, fully, completely, and that was with big lumps of mackerel on it. So I'm gonna bust out the big taupe bad boy. And I'm gonna throw, I kept one of the whitings that I caught earlier on in the bag in the water there, so I'm gonna get him on, I'm gonna throw him out, and then if not, I'm gonna throw out a full squid, and gonna throw out a full squid and see if we can catch a big taupe. Won't be biting through that, I tell you. Now, let's see if we can get one on. Not a bad setup. Have the water boiling. We're steaming hot pot out. Now it's not fresh bread and honey butter now, but you know, it's not fresh bread and honey butter, but I tell you, nothing beats a hot, steamy, hot noodle. The rods are still going. Have a taupe line out there now, and just rag and mackerel on the other one, which looks like it's actually getting a bite now as I'm looking at it. So I mean, I'll have my noodles, and then I'll reel it in. But yeah. Look at that! Look at that! Fish. Love it! Oh man, they just oh man, the day just getting better and better. Just getting better and better. My God. Oh boys. Yeah. 2 on. 2 lovely lads. Don't know if they're SPURDOGs or they're smooth hound pups, but they're all over the beach today. Now I'll get these off and get them back in the water, But my God, non-stop today, Fishorama. Delighted with today, I'm delighted to come down. Down straight out of the mouth. Not a bother on them. There's another one. Now look at the spikes coming out of them. I had the clue about that. Look at them. Something else. Deadly. Oh, he's trying to get me. Now get him back in the water. Now, lovely stuff. Great day at it. Fucking lovely fish. Look at him, he's beautiful. Massive fish. Get him back out. Right, so I sent out the tope rig with a full mackerel, baby mackerel on it. And it was on tight, and I came back with nothing. I thought the rod was gone, I picked it out of the water. Just gone clear off it, so I'm gonna put a full squid on it. I'm gonna throw that out and see what happens. And then I have 2 rigs set up, one with mackerel, one with squid, so I'm gonna throw them out as well. And then it's gonna start getting dark now, so I'm probably gonna do one more bait change if I am. It'll be all rag. I'm going to throw it all out and then get all the gear together, reel them in and see what we have, and then that'll be the finish up of the night. But I have to say, someday I've had out here fishing, lads. Now, let's see if I can catch something. That. Well, sun's going down. Down the beach, have lines out in the water, have a big tope rig out, have squid, mackerel, rag, you name it, trying to catch whatever else is coming through. But fantastic days fishing, absolutely fantastic. Fish after fish, just non-stop, and that's what you want. And everyone was telling me, oh, like I know they weren't the biggest of fish, but listen, with flatfish, biggest white I ever caught. New species ticked off the list with that SPURDOG. Never caught SPURDOG before. Must have caught about 10 today. Never 2 on the 1-9 as well, I wouldn't mind. Great days fishing. So yeah, delighted I came down. I'm gonna try. The lures and the rock fishing. The wrasse is still on the list. But that wrasse is still on the list. The elusive wrasse that I can't get, that's still on the loose. But yeah, I'm going to continue at it now into the night. Well, I'm going to give it an hour maybe. And yeah, solid days fishing, man. So happy. So happy. You know yourself. Delighted. But probably more to come. Probably more to come. Who knows? Big bass bonanza, bit of luck. Last cast of the night. Just going to reel them in now. See if there's anything for the last. Doesn't feel like there's anything on this. No. Oh, look. Oh, look at that. Oh, fantastic. Lovely stuff. Oh, look at that. Right at the end, lads. Right at the end, look. How lovely. Oh, down for a hop. Lovely old fish. Happy days, lads. Delighted with the catching today. Having some days fishing we are. This lad. Last but not least, another little white. Oh, another little white. Get him back in again. Right, this feels like it's on with something big, and it's the last one of the night. That other one's a tope rig. There's no joy with that. I reckon there's something on the end of this though. Last one of the night, let's see. Now this one just got reeled in. Look at this fish. This fish is after getting scoffed by something. Madness. And then look at the size of this white, biggest white I've ever seen in my life. Look at the size of him, fucking huge. He's absolutely huge. The size of him. Yeah, what can I say? Absolutely fantastic catching. Great catching. Now, last fish of the night. A whopper. Big, huge white, and biggest one I've ever seen in my life. Look at the size of that fish. Absolute beauty. Oh, get him back in the water. Fantastic day's fishing. Can't believe I had such a great day. Oh, get him back in the water. Now, just packed up now. Well, just get this tent down, everything else is packed up, nearly ready to go. And that's what I love about fishing. I love the fact when the line goes, you don't know what's on the end of it, especially because I haven't caught so many fish. But one new species, probably 2 species ticked off the list today. I'll go home, we'll see which ones they are. I'll research what fish they are, because although between the flatfish I couldn't tell you what sort of fish they are. And then I thought the SPURDOG was a smooth hound pup, a small one. I think that's what they're called. And then some fella that was walking by fishing told me. He said, "No, you can see the barb coming out of them. That they're the SPURDOGs." But if that's the case, I must have caught. All in all, I must have caught over near 30 fish. I think I caught today. I'll have to look now over the footage, but I caught probably between 25 and 30 fish. That's not bad going, you know. Got here about 11:30, and it's just 5 o'clock now and it's pitch black. So I'm here about 5 hours, so just non-stop. But yeah, happy days. I don't know when I'm gonna get back out again. Get back out again soon, hopefully. I might try and go down and try for that rag again. As you've seen at the start of this video, there was no joy. But we'll get that rag, so not worried about it. But yeah, happy days, packing up, going home, see you in the next one.